If you're looking for a great camera that doesn't cost a fortune, you're in luck. We've compiled a list to help you find a great camera under $200. These are all cameras that either do things your phone doesn't or go somewhere your phone can't. Our top pick combines affordability, a waterproof body, and ease of use. We've found cameras that shoot underwater, and some print your photos instantly, or they might have the sort of zoom your smartphone could only dream of. But before we look in detail at our recommendations, here's a summary of what we've selected. Number 1. Paper shoot. Unique is often thrown around quite casually, but the paper shoot really is unique. It's a camera you assemble yourself when it arrives, and it is literally made from paper. It is a curious and somewhat charming blend of tech and simplicity. It has a 16MP sensor, but no screen, so that adds some of the analog anxiety to your digital snapping. Apart from that, it is a strip-to-the-bone digital camera. There's a fixed focus and fixed focal length lens. There are 4 filter modes: normal, black and white, sepia, and blue. Strictly speaking, that's 3 filters. The images are designed to look like pictures from a point-and-shoot film camera, so there are no crisp high-res images here. But it does exactly what it claims. And if video is your thing, you can grab 10-second-long 1080p movies. Everything is automatic, but it does have one nice trick. It's able to take time-lapse movies. This is the opposite of the homogeneous gray cameras that dominate the market. There are roughly 20 different designs you can choose from. All of them will make your camera a talking point. It's a fun, carefree way to take your photos. Number 2. Akaso V50 Pro. The Akaso V50 Pro is the best budget action camera you can find. It might not have the branding of a GoPro, but it produces amazing action photos and videos for under $200. It's reliable and robust, and the results are stunning. And they're even more stunning when you see the price tag. The Akaso V50 Pro is a waterproof camera. It can shoot stills and videos underwater down to 98 feet 30 meters. And the diving mode filters red light so you can see more at greater depths. You don't need any additional camera filters for underwater action. The image sensor has a resolution of 20MP for superb image quality. The photos are razor sharp with bright and vivid colors. The quality of the fixed wide-angle lens boosts the visual standard of the images, and the electronic image stabilization keeps the action looking crisp by reducing camera shake and motion blur. Adventurous content creators will love the 4K video. There aren't many cameras below $200 that give you 4K video quality, but the Akaso V50 Pro allows you to create stunning underwater videos for vlogs or social media. And the camera also supports external microphones for sound recording. Not many waterproof cameras give you this level of creative control. The LCD screen is only 2 inches, so it can be fiddly for larger fingers. But it's bright and gives you a high-quality live view of what you're shooting. You also get burst mode and time-lapse mode. And there's Wi-Fi connectivity to make sharing online even easier. There's also a helmet clamp for unique POV action. Number 3. Polaroid Now I-Type. Polaroid is the biggest name in instant film cameras. They've been leading the market for decades, and not much has changed in that regard. Polaroid cameras are fun and exciting. They're the perfect gateway into film photography, and there's no waiting around for development. Teens will love a Polaroid camera, but they're fun for the whole family. Polaroid cameras strip photography back to its simplest form. You load the film, point the camera, and shoot. Then the camera prints the photo. And after a bit of photo shaking, you have your instant image. And this simplicity comes in the form of a sleek and stylish point-and-shoot camera. The Polaroid Now I-Type uses a dual-lens system, allowing you to compose the perfect shot each time. The camera decides which lens is best for the conditions, giving you more freedom to shoot. And there's a built-in autofocus system that keeps your instant images looking sharp. The built-in flash is another excellent feature for night photography. One problem with old Polaroid models was the lack of a film counter. You didn't know how many shots you had left on a roll of film. But the Now I-Type has a digital counter that keeps you in the loop. Polaroid is the leading brand in instant photography, but models like the Polaroid Now I-Type remain under $200. You can also buy them in bundles that include film. But the film is the main problem when it comes to your budget. A pack of film isn't terribly expensive, but the cost of buying them does add up over time. Number 4. Sony CyberShot DS-CW800B. The Sony CyberShot DS-CW800B is an extremely portable camera, offering 20MP photos and video, up to 720p. The case is slim and strong, and the lens retracts into the body and is automatically covered by a protective cap, so you can feel comfortable slipping it into a pocket or bag. The 20MP photos are impressive from such a small camera, and you also get a 5x optical zoom. This is something you'll struggle to find on a smartphone. The 720p video is not as good as we expect from cameras and phones today, but we have to remember the price tag of this camera. Still and video images will benefit from Sony's steady shot technology, and you'll appreciate the usefulness of some of the program modes, and perhaps especially the panorama mode. You can even do a 360-degree shot. This camera really is a remarkable value for money, and it produces pictures way better than you might expect. For travel photography, especially, you might feel more comfortable being seen with this camera than with a super expensive smartphone. This is a super all-around camera. Number 5. Fujifilm Instax Mini 11. The Fujifilm Instax Mini 11 is one of the most popular instant film cameras around. They're fun compact cameras that give you instant photos. The camera has point-and-shoot simplicity, making them easy to use, and teens, tweens, and young adults will have instant fun with the Instax Mini 11. The camera has automatic exposure settings. It uses a light meter to evaluate the environment and sets the aperture and shutter speed accordingly. It gives you excellent photos every time, and the built-in flash allows you to take portraits at night. The Fujifilm Instax Mini 11 has a built-in selfie mode and mirror. It's activated when you pull the front end of the lens. You can create unique selfies to share with friends and family instantly, and you don't need any additional attachments. This instant camera has an ergonomic design with a hand grip that makes it easy for anyone to hold. Teens will love it, but children as young as 8 or 9 will be able to enjoy instant photography with the Instax Mini 11. The camera is well under $200. The Fujifilm Instax Mini is an affordable alternative to Polaroid cameras, but both instant camera brands have the same problem: the price of the film. It's easy to shoot through a roll, and the cost of buying film can build over time. Number 6. Kodak Printomatic Instant Camera. Another camera that stands out from the crowd is the Kodak Printomatic Instant Print Camera. It comes in a range of bright colors, although black is available if you're feeling more conservative. It's fully automatic and will turn on the flash if there's not enough light. It produces 2x33, 5x 7.5 centimeters prints, and you don't have to wait for one photo to print before taking the next. The sensor is only 5MP, but the prints are small, so it's not really an issue. And besides, the idea of this camera is fun and a picture to print and keep immediately. Your phone will take a better one for you to upload to your social media, but it also keeps a digital copy of the photos on a microSD card, so you can have the best of both worlds. The photo prints are durable, water-resistant, tear-resistant, and smudge-free, so they should last well. Even better, they all have a self-adhesive backing to make it easy to stick them in your journal or scrapbook. The internal battery recharges via USB, and one charge should be good for 25 prints. The obvious point is that of all the thousands of photos on your phone, you're more likely to keep and return to the few dozen you've taken with a camera like the Kodak Printomatic.